That is what we observe with all the research in the last 2 decades, the key secret of every elite organization. Because, as you said, an evolution on financial indicators only arrives always to a break even. And the break even is when the people from one side and the other, they have different target. The investor, they want more money. The founder, it want to stake to the roots of his baby, the company that he was envisioning at the beginning. And when these are diverging, there is the breaking event. Breaking event where typically the investor and the founder, they are fighting on the equities. And the company then suffer. The people inside the company is suffering. A company instead that is human centric and has the purpose as core tenants of the organization, and the purpose is creating an impact as an organization, these are the most successful. What I call typically is the paradigm of a purpose-driven organization, something that I discussed in a previous podcast with some friends, Leandro Lopez, and this is a very powerful element that typically we understood is the root of every successful organization.
Why do you want to build a business in the first place? Why do we exist? You know, um, um, the very basic question, right? Why do we even exist? So the way we look at it here is, earlier we talked about the camel, right? That's more on I guess in a sense the commercial aspect, but not just commercial, about being resilient and being able to catch opportunities as they come, but also compared to a unicorn. I know this podcast, unicorn is part of your title,
It's
but
provocative.
um, yeah, yeah, I get that. But for us, a camel is an animal that really serves humans. It gives so much to humans, from of course, for transport and so on, and also meat itself, right? So camels have brought a lot of value to humanity, and they are prized animals, right, in the past. So similarly here, it's about the human element, and when we talk to humans, it's really about as I mentioned at the start, the intention. So why are we doing it?